Hey, Flosstube. This is Sarah from isweariamstitching. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. This is Flosstube 133. Better late than never. Just super busy. My kid's home from college. And all of that stuff from college is still on my table and on the floor around me and causing me so much stress. I mean, we've put so much in the basement and in her room, but still, holy crap. Okay. So I haven't wanted to do, like, clear out and clear out a space for myself to set up. Because every time I walk by the table, I'm like, oh, God, so much stuff. But here I am. Let's jump into finishes. Because I have 3. Only one of them's cross stitch. So for last month's, I don't have the paper. Oh, it's Annie's Orchard Needlework on Etsy. My kit for, wow. I sometimes wonder if I even have a brain anymore. Because the thoughts just don't stay in it. A month before May, April. My kit for April was the Biscornu kit from, I believe, Annie's Orchard Needlework. It'll be below. But I finished it. There it is. That's the top. That's the bottom. That's the side. That's the sides. Was not. Oh no. I just noticed where apparently when I was stitching around it, I missed some spots. So I'll have to. I threw away the leftover threads, so I'll also have to find some DMC that matches and get in there and fix that. What was I thinking? How did I manage that? That is crazy. That's a huge amount to miss. Look, that's like 6 stitches. It's not where I stuffed it, is it? Oh, I was pretty sure I closed it. Anyways, it's finished. I will go back after this is done recording and close that hole up. Oh gosh, hair. I need a haircut. So I enjoyed it. The kit was great. Came with everything you see. It came with beads to put around if you wanted to stitch it closed with beads. Stitch it closed with beads. I started to, and then my eyes, I must need a stronger prescription because it was so hard to see the stitches. But it's on 14 count. With the bead. So I stopped, and then I went and removed those beads. Maybe that's where the beads were. Maybe when I took the beads off, I snipped the thread. It doesn't matter. It's an easy fix. But, so I enjoyed everything up to putting it together. Because my eyes did not enjoy this part. Connecting the back stitch. My eyes hated it. And then I started off okay. I have no idea where I started. I have no idea where I started. I thought I started off okay, but now it all looks not centered. Because see, okay, so there's the center part of that and the center part of that. So, you know, they're supposed to line up, and they don't. And it doesn't. And it doesn't. And I really shouldn't be stressing about it because you can't tell. But as I was stitching it, it was driving me freaking crazy that it wasn't matching up. But when I prop it up, that's the back. Either way, it's pretty. You can't tell. Who cares, right? I think it turned out well for my first Biscornu. And again, my only regret is that I wish I had gone through and got my own DMC in a darker purple, because on the picture, the darker purple and the lighter purple stand out more. And here they kind of blend together. But I still think it's super pretty. It was a fun experience, and I've learned that if anyone ever makes me a Biscornu, I will be in awe of them and love them forever, and love the Biscornu forever. Unless I see a Biscornu pattern, and I'm like, yes, I want to have that in my life. I just don't see myself making very many. But that's the whole point of the kit parade. The year of kits is to see what kits I like and try new things. And I tried to Biscornu. And I'm going to put this over here so I don't forget to close that tiny little hole up. I can't believe I did that. And then, so my brain had not wanted to focus on cross stitch for a little while. What did I do? I'm just messing everything up. You know what? Part of me is wondering if I can do anything right. I'm sorry, I sound like a real downer this episode. But I think that's just my mental state right now. I hadn't wanted to cross stitch for a while, so I think I spent like a whole week not cross stitching. Trying to fix this freaking diamond thing. So, I forgot a pip, a gem. I threw away the rest of the gem. Son of a bitch. It's okay. You know what? My son's, the one we're going to work with him, the birds, it has green. I'll find a green to pop in there. I'm just finding all my mistakes live. Son of a gun. Okay. What's that name? My brain had not wanted to cross stitch. And then, so... Sorry. And... Words. I'm not starting again, you guys. Words. Statica playoff started. So cross-stitching was hard to focus on my cross-stitching project while I was watching hockey. So I got this diamond art kit because I had a voucher from Michael's and, of course, my discount. So I got the diamond art kit to make these little things. One for college kid, one for bonus kid. And so I'll show you college kids because it's done. It's a fun kit because it came with the little bars that are magnetic. So once you're done, you pop that on. Oh my gosh. I think I may do something to stop them from shifting. Of course, once they're hanging on the wall, they won't shift. They shift when I've been moving them around. But that's the one for college kid. It's sparkly and pretty. This is about as big as I want to go when I'm doing diamond painting kits because I just don't want to frame any and have them on my wall. It's just like I haven't seen any, at least at Michael's, that I'm like, yeah, I want that on my wall. I want that. And I like that these are small and mindless and I can get them done fairly quickly. So it's like also instant gratification, which is nice when you're in a weird mental place. So, and then this one, we're going to put this on top of some of my college kids stuff. And this one is for bonus child. And that's where apparently I missed the spot. But I will just get a green, like I said, out of my son's bird kit that we're going to do together. It's like this, only the hanging is thinner. So it's about rough the same size, only thinner and taller. And I love how they turned out. I don't understand this little splotch of red there. It seems a little weird, but it doesn't matter. It looks pretty. It's shiny, and bonus kids are going to love it. And like I said, I just love the way the kits have little magnetic wood thing. So it's, you know, it's done. It's you hang it up. That's all my finishes. What is going on here? Just, we'll sleep like that. Okay, so whips. So, May, I spun my little spinny wheel for my kit of the month. And it picked, first off, I have to say that when I got I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I bought the Bothy advent calendar for this year because I did the little sparrow and I was like, well, it's a lot. No, that's not Bothy. That was a Riolas kit. My little tiny spinning wheel spun the Bothy kit. So luckily it's super cute and I am enjoying it. So I'm still excited about my Bothy advent. But anyways, for May, My Tiny Decision Wheel Picks, Bothy threads, the fairy ring. Look how cute. I don't even like mice, you guys. Speaking of which, our cat has been a freaking killing machine lately. It left us a headless mole the other day. And then a couple days after that, there was literally just a blood stain and a tail of something. So pretty sure she ate the entire thing of something and didn't want the tail. Almost looks like a chipmunk tail. And then there's currently a dead bird on our porch, which no one has gotten rid of yet because we're all grossed out. And then the other day, my husband was picking me up from work because my kid needed my car to go to some sort of show in Pittsburgh. And I got a notification on our front door camera, and that cat was fucking eating a squirrel. Just like had this like little splayed out squirrel just going to town, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's a monster. But thank God by the time I got home, she had dragged it off somewhere. So she's just a killing machine. And then the other day, like, I was at work and my college kid said, hey, heads up, when you come home, there might be a dead mouse on the porch because I can see her on the camera tossing a mouse around. Oh, God. Killing machine. But anyways, I don't like mice. I don't want the little dead bodies on my porch. But this, I think, is so stinking cute, even if they are mice. It's so, so cute. That's a long story. That's a long tangent about my killer cat. But it's the fairy ring from Bothy Threads. It came with 14 count Zweigart Ada with speckled background. It said pre-sorted stranded cottons. I don't know what kind of cottons. And all the stuff you need for it. And so this is where I'm at. It doesn't look all impressive. It looks kind of boring. I love the speckled background. And I was really loving stitching. I was just going to town on it. It doesn't look like I went to town on it. There's a lot of white in there. But I'm basically, like, coming down right here is the tail. So roughly, here. Started right in the middle. Yep, that's me. And I typically like to do my reds last because I find that, especially with white, if I stitch red and then stitch white, the white pulls up random red threads. If that makes any sense. And then it just looks messy, so I like to do my red last. But there it is. That's my kit for this month. I love that speckled fabric. That is so, it's so cute. It's so like light, like it's not overbearing. So that's my kit. It's small, and I think if I really stuck to it, I could probably finish it because it's 14 count. It's not huge. I mean, I know I haven't got a lot done. Really, that's not much. But I just, maybe not done, but I could, if I really buckle down, I can get a lot of this done, I think. But we'll see, you know, how the, damn it, Sarah, I forgot to put stuff away. We'll see how life goes and how my schedule goes. And then for this month's Whipco Board of Woe, Jessie Marie spun number 5, which was my Autumn Barn Quilts counted canvas, and number 19, which was my HAED. So my Autumn Barn Quilt goal for Whipco is 1 motif every time it's called. And this is a counted canvas from Nancy's Needle. And which ones did I have done? Did I just have that one done? What do I have done? Yeah, I think I just had this one done last time. That doesn't feel right. I'm fairly certain that's right. I'm fairly certain I did 2 motifs this month because I was on a roll. Yeah, I think last time it was called, I basically finished the outline of it. So it was called for this month I did that one, and I was enjoying it so much, and I was on a roll, and it went really quickly that I popped over here and did that one. And it uses number 8 pearl cotton and oh, my hand cramped up. Is it Karen? Yeah, watercolors by Karen. 3-ply Pima cotton. And it calls for, yeah, I'm not organized. That is not the right one. I didn't want to take them all out. Okay. I didn't want to take them all out here. I'm taking them all out. Wow. I am so disorganized. Where is all my thread? I just mash it about. Wow, it's not even in there. What is happening? Okay. So, okay. Here it is again. I apologize, you guys. So I did those two. Ta-da! Look at my face through it. Look how pretty. Once you get the hang of this, I mean, I know there's other fancy stitches on this kind of project, on this kind of craft, but this is all just basically satin stitch. So, kind of got the hang of it. The only thing I don't like is that for spots like here and here and here and here, and the green in here and here and here and here, green in there, the chart says cut the Karen watercolors camouflage, cut the green parts out and use only the green. So I have to like friggin' tear this apart, and then the green parts are really small. So when I was at work the other day, I just picked up some green pearl cotton that's pretty close. Pretty close. I just picked this out, and I'm going to use this green, and the rest of it, when it says cut it up and use the green portion. I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah, I won't get the fun variegated greens like light and dark, but then I'm not going to get the weird brown. I mean, I'm not really all that concerned with getting the variegated part, because that's most stuff in the pattern's not variegated. You can't really see. The only real variegation is on the sides. Like the sections here are so small, you can't really tell they're variegated. So I'm not gonna bother cutting that up anymore. That is tedious and annoying, and like green sections are super short, like I said, so I'm cheating. And I'm gonna be much happier when I work on it next. I think it's on my Whipco Board of Woe 2 more times. So I'll finish at least 2 more motifs. And if I'm feeling like I may all do 2 again, who knows? But I'm thinking the next one I want to do either that one or that one. Light or dark. I haven't decided yet. Let's see how I feel the next month it gets called. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and I wouldn't mind. I mean, I had the frame, I have all the supplies, so I wouldn't mind doing another one. Don't know if I'd want to do one with a lot of different stitches or stick to something basic like that. I don't know. And then, so I finished that Whipco goal, and then my other Whipco Board of Woe call was the HAED, and I finished that, got my 200 stitches in. Haven't worked on it much, but I did get some progress. She is my Nefertiri from HAED, artwork by Mandy Manzano. I'm close to another page finish. I'm getting there. There she is. Just her colors, and she's so damn pretty. I love her so. And let's see, stat-wise, last time I saw you like 2.5 weeks ago, I was at 17.47%. As of this morning, I'm at 19.05%, almost 20%. That's exciting. And I'm at 48,726 stitches total. And from the last time I saw you 2.5 weeks ago, I stitched 4,057 stitches. And definitely at least 200 of them in the past couple days. So boom, hit my goal. If I wanted, I put my HAED away and I'm like done, whip, go, border, whoa, woo. But I'm still working on it. I think I might try to finish out the page before I put it down. I mean, I'm mid-stitch. So here we are. That's her eye. Oh, shit. Well, I went that, and that just rolled into a box of my kid's stuff. I'll probably never find it again. Okay, what side of her face is it? Doesn't matter. It's symmetrical. Oh, see her. Oh my god. Ugh. I need more arms. So basically, I worked on like this section, like part of her eye. Whoa. Okay, actually, like this section. See her eye? So I've obviously leaked into other pages because I try not to have a hard break, but you can tell where sometimes where the page ends, like the page ends there, so you can see how much I've gone over. Page ends roughly there, so I've gone over. Page ends somewhere in there, I don't know. And I think right the black line. So I've gone over. Try to avoid too many hard breaks. Try to avoid lines. And then once I finish that page, which again is like, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I bother. Why do I do this? So basically, I'm right here. And there's 2 pages up. After that, I'm gonna go up the 2 pages and then try to finish out the top section. Because I still have 2 pages on the very top to finish. So I'm gonna go back up. I'm almost at 20%. That's exciting. And then let's see. I haven't been able to use my table to put a cutting mat on to cut fabric. So I miscounted the fabric I had cut for my last month's Fat Quarter Shop April Dragonfruit of the month, block of the month. Ugh, that's a lot of. So I did one more. Looks just like the other one, but I didn't have all the fabric for this block, and then the next block I started working on, I got halfway through that block and realized I didn't have all the fabric cut. And I didn't have a table to cut the fabric. So I'm now behind on this because I just got the email that my other one should be here soon. I think it's the last month of making blocks, so I'm not like super far behind. But it also turns out I'm not enjoying the big giant blocks like I thought I would, because I thought they'd be faster and like less tedious than the little blocks, but I'm not enjoying them. Partly I don't like this fabric. This is the only fabric I don't like. So maybe it's just these blocks I'm not enjoying. Well, I wasn't enjoying the other big block I was working on before I ran out of fabric either. I don't know, but this, definitely don't like this fabric. It hurts my eyes and I don't think it's pretty. But it'll look great in the quilt as a whole when it's finished, so working through it. Let's see. What do I get haul-wise? Well, I can't show you it because I'm not lifting it up. But bro, sometimes working at Michael's is really, really good. Like, remember when I got my Halloween Hawkrun hollow framed and I saved like almost $400 because it was like Team Appreciation Week, and I got like a 70% discount or something. That was good. But also, we get to find out things that are on sale or on clearance. And for some crazy reason, they had 4 sewing machines on clearance. The girl I work with came up to get the clearance gun, and she's like, these sewing machines cost $199, but I'm putting them on clearance for $19.99. And I was like, what? 1919. What? So I texted my kids, and I texted my best friend. I said, hey, does anyone want a sewing machine? I can get you one for $20. My college kid, my bonus kid said, I want one. I'll pay you back. And I said, you know what? It's yours. Consider it part of your birthday gift. Because I've got other stuff. So I went back there, got it, put it in the back, put my name on it, bought it at the end of the day. Another coworker bought 2 of them, one for her and one for her sister. And another coworker bought the 4th one. And girl, she had vouchers too. So this $199.99 sewing machine that was on sale for $19.99, she got for $11. I tell you what, sometimes it's a good thing. Yeah, so that's also why I haven't been doing any sewing. I had that sewing machine in the box under my current sewing machines. I couldn't get to my pedal because I couldn't put the sewing machine on my table because my kid's dust here. Anyways, I've moved some stuff around, so I'll be able to get to my sewing machine. So I'm hoping to do some sewing because my Jenny's Holiday Blocks table run came back from Missouri Star quilted, so I just have to put the binding on it. Hope there's a stink bug over there. I hate this time of year. So I'm hoping to get that done tonight, actually. Hoping to get this table running. It's going to be real quick to sew that binding on. I'll sew it on the front, flip it, hand sew it on the back. So I'll probably have that to show you next time. But yeah, sometimes work. And then I was never really big at shopping Michael's. I was more of a Joann's girl, so I didn't know about their grab bags. And as an employee, I'm not allowed to buy their grab bags. And that's at the end of the season. They box all their extra stuff up randomly into boxes, about yay big, yay tall, and $5. If they have a lot, like our store had a lot of Christmas stuff, and it was back there in the boxes so long, they got discounted to $5. Some of that stuff in there, like, one lady came in a couple days, she bought fucking 10 boxes. And then she came back the next day and she bought a couple more boxes. And she said that she did the math, and in one of the boxes she had $100 worth, like, not 100, hundreds of dollars worth of random stuff and ribbon. And she bought it, cost her $5. So I was like, I want a grab bag. But I didn't want a Christmas one because I saw the stuff we had left, and I was like, no, that interests me. A lot of ribbon. I don't do anything with ribbon, usually. But, we had our Easter ones, and there's a lot of these wooden, like, painting things. And I was like, I want one of those because I want my kid to paint me some decorations for Easter. And plus we had macaroon pillows. I'm like, a macaroon pillow. So when my husband picked me up on Friday, I sent him in. I said, I'm not allowed to buy it. I'm assuming because they think if we pack them up, we can make our own box type thing. I don't know. I didn't pack it up. Another lady did and brought them to the front. And then I just slapped the grab bag stickers on them. So he got me a grab bag, a box. And it has a lot of stuff for kids. So that's all in a bag to give to my niece because she's the only small child I know. She's like 10. So like there's a lot of like little random crafts, bubbles, crayons, crap like that. So she's happy. But then I got a few random decorations, like cute little carrots. And then I don't have them in here, but like they're little wood eggs that you paint. And it actually was perfect. It came in a set of 3, so I'm having each of my kids paint one for me so I can put it out for Easter next year. And then just a bunch of wooden things I'm gonna have my kid paint for me. This one lights up. The eggs. And I was like, well, I just really hope I don't get anything with a cross. Nothing with a cross. Picture frames. Big ass butterfly, some other random things, and then like a fuzzy bunny. Like so many things. My kid's already taken a picture frame for herself. College kid has claimed a large strawberry that lights up, a gnome that lights up, a couple other things. I can't remember. And then the weirdest thing at the bottom of the box, I guess they just had random stuff they wanted to get rid of. There was a Taylor Swift and a BTS calendar. So I threw away the Taylor Swift calendar and college kids get the BTS calendar. That was interesting, but that was fun. So if you don't know about the grab bags at Michael's after the season, go for it. It's fun. Crazy. I was like, it's $10. I want one. I'm not allowed to buy them. Go in there and buy me one. So that was fun. Let's see, what else happened? Let's see, Easter was nice. We went to Red Lobster, me and our son and my husband, and then I sent college kid money to order himself food since he was at school. And then, yeah, that was it. That's all we did, because Easter's super low-key here. My son got a large egg full of candy and a Easter-themed rubber duck, because he collects rubber ducks, and like a Lego kit of like a bird. Toucan. I think it's a knockoff Lego kit. I can't remember. What else? Someone's moving around upstairs. Oh, our plans for Mother's Day this weekend are my son and I are going to work on the bird kits, because that's how I want to sit down, spend some time with him doing that. He's not very artsy, so we'll see how far, artsy or crafty, we'll see how far that goes. And then I'm going to spend some time with college kid, and we're going to paint together one of these wood things, because I'm not good at painting. Like, I should have brought you, I got him this for Easter, and then I got one, and then I saw him painting it, and I was like, man, I wish I got one for me, so that you could do one for me. And then I had one in my box. See, it lights up. And you take these off and paint them. It wasn't drawn tighter, because hers looks so good. I was like, man, I wish I got me one, and one was in my box. So I'm gonna have him paint this, her paint this for me. And then some other time, but on Mother's Day, we're gonna pick out a couple random things and do a little painting together. He's gonna show me how to not paint like a toddler. And then we're gonna watch a Hitchcock movie. I haven't decided which one. I have like 10 on DVD. And then we're going to order Chinese food, and I'll probably have like a handful of noodles and a piece of chicken, because I can't eat a lot, but I want Chinese food. So that's all we're doing for Mother's Day. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I'm glad I checked in, so I can put some of the stuff away. And then, I don't know when I'll see you again. I'm going to stop saying I'll see you in a week or two, because apparently they're scheduling me for a lot of Fridays. Because for a while there, I wasn't working Fridays, or I wasn't working like, you know, full shift on Friday. Yeah, but I think I'm working a lot of Fridays. So I'll just pop in when I can, and when I feel like I have enough stuff to actually show you and be interesting. So enjoy your spring, if it's spring where you're at. If you are celebrating Mother's Day this weekend in any fashion, I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you guys again eventually. Bye.